Hi dear viewers and welcome to Bad Car Symptoms. Does your engine have a very rough idle? Is the engine stalling? Does the car go into limp mode when you start driving? Is the EPC or a similar warning light on the dashboard? That is the warning light that shows that something is wrong with the car's electronics. If any of this is present, you may very well have a problem with the throttle body. In this video we'll show you how to try and solve this problem in a step-by-step procedure in the hope that it will help you get out of trouble. So stay tuned. Bad car symptoms. Before we start, we would like to say that we'll show this on a drive-by-wire throttle body system, where the throttle body is electrically driven and not with a cable. But nevertheless, most of the tips you'll see in this video can be applied to the other, older system where there is a cable and a throttle position sensor. Connect an OBD tool and get a DTC code. The first thing you should do when you notice a throttle body problem is to connect an OBD tool and get a DTC code, which stands for Diagnostic Trouble Code. The most common DTC codes are P0, 120, 122, 123, 124, but these vary from one car manufacturer to another. For instance, on the Skoda it's P154, 500 or a similar one. Whatever the case, these codes should give you a confirmation that something with the throttle body system is wrong and not something else, so you can proceed further. Remove the airbox and check the air filter. Next, gain access to the throttle body, and this is done by removing the air intake. Depending on the car, you may have a duct, hose, or a big airbox like on the Skoda sitting on the throttle body. Once you remove this, you should be able to see the complete throttle body, the connections to it, and the surroundings. Be sure to also check the air filter while you're doing this. If the air filter is clogged or dirty, be sure to replace it. It will not solve the throttle body problem, but you must replace it for the sake of the engine. Check all the electric and other connections. Before starting anything else, check the electric and other connections to the throttle body. Regarding electric connections, know that a dirty or loose connector or broken wires, for instance, will all cause a bad throttle body problem. If you have any other connections to it, like hoses, pipes, anything, make sure that they are properly fitted and tight. Also, although this is a rare cause of problems, check that the throttle body is properly tightened to the air intake. If it's loose and excess air gets into the system, it will also cause problems. Check if the throttle body is filthy and clean it. Next, check if the throttle body butterfly valve and the air pathway is clean. If you see gunk, filth, a carbon buildup, you may have found the culprit. If it's really gunked up, you found the problem for sure, but if there's a slight buildup, this also may cause problems. The carbon buildup prevents the butterfly valve from moving, it occasionally gets stuck, and then triggers the warning light and limp mode. For cleaning, you have basically two options. First, you can clean it with a cleaner spray on the spot while the throttle body is still on the car. This can be successful if the body is not too dirty. Also, if you decide to do this, and if it's a drive-by-wire system like this, make sure not to forcefully open the butterfly valve so you don't damage the mechanism. But the better and more long-lasting option is to take off the throttle body, give it a thorough clean on both sides, and return it back. Replace the throttle body. If the cleaning didn't help, then you'll probably have to replace the throttle body unit. On most cars, this is a pretty easy and straightforward job to do. So, disconnect the electric connector, remove the screws, install the new throttle body, tighten the screws back, and return the electric connector. This procedure of course varies from car to car, but this would be the basic principle. What we would highlight if you decide to do this is not to over-tighten the screws when returning it, since on most cars the air intake is made out of plastic. And also make sure that the seal between the intake and the throttle body is in good shape. If it's damaged or loose, it will cause an air leak, which will again cause throttle body problems. One more thing worth mentioning is that for most cars, the throttle body is pricey, so you're not surprised when buying a new one. Do the relearning procedure and clear the DTC codes. In either case, if you have cleaned or replaced the throttle body, make sure to do a relearn procedure afterwards. This is the part where you use a diagnostic tool with a program that positions the throttle body valve properly and helps it function normally in the future. Most OBD tools have this special function on it, but on some cars you may need a specific software from the manufacturer. But as long as you have the tool or the software, the relearn procedure is not that complicated to do. After the relearn, use the OBD tool to clear the fault codes and the check engine light that probably also appeared. Start the engine and test drive. Once you're finished, start the engine. If everything is okay, the engine will be idling, revving, and running normally. There should be no EPC or check engine light on the dashboard. Once you're done, return the air filter and ducts. After this, it is best to take the car for a test drive. The acceleration and engine power has to be as normal without stalling or hesitation. So dear viewers, as you can probably conclude, this isn't much of a problem to solve provided you have good access to the throttle body. Once more, what we've shown you is a generalized procedure, but there are often variations on what you're supposed to do regarding changing the throttle body, relearning procedure, and more. We would advise before you start to thoroughly inform yourself about the throttle body system on your car just in case to avoid any potential problems. So dear viewers, that's it for this time. We hope the video helps. Please like and subscribe. It's a huge help for what we're doing. Thanks for watching and thanks for your time.